IHN Show. Welcome to the IHN Show, episode 22.
22. My favorite number. Back at it again.
We're not even ready, because guess what? I forgot to even load up.
Ah, shit.
Creepers. Must be my first time. Where is it?
You
Did
know
it
how...
move or something? I can't find it.
You know how
we
every episode we've been saying that we're always unprepared, and those couple episodes we've been prepared? Well, scratch those couple episodes, because the unpreparedness is back at it again, and it's come to haunt us. Unpreparedness voodoo.
Oh, it's over on this side. Why is it over on that screen? I want you over here.
Oh my gosh, come on.
I was like, where is it? I was like, did I put it in a recycle bin by accident?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's stinking dumb.
Alright, anyways, it is episode 22.
22. Favorite number.
Alright, wait.
On
hunch. Okay, I can hear that. Hopefully you guys can hear that too. If not, we're screwed.
Yeah.
But, we are the definition of, well...
demoed.
We are the definition of... So...
yeah, just a little bit.
Just effed.
Yeah.
So,
next week's episode 23, it's going to be all about how... Okay.
It's going to be another dinger.
All about free agency and all about how everybody's age 23.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it's close to 22.
And so... Well, no, we got a new number. Well, we already went over episode 19, though.
Oh, man, that story.
We're playing World of Warships last night. We got a new number.
Oh, it is the number 19.
So, for a number to be classified as special...
Voodoo.
Voodoo. It needs to... The ship's health needs to be now under the lowest number, which was 22.
So now the new record is 19.
It has to be under 22 and has to be there for more than 5 seconds.
More than 5 seconds.
And boy, was it there for about 10.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, the Worcester, Tier 10 American cruiser, and,
like a moho.
19 health, Tier 10. I was in my Tier 8 battleship in North Carolina. He was on 19 health for about 7 to 8 seconds before I killed him because I was PO'd at him like a son of a gun. So
all right,
that is our story.
Story time. So.
We are now on to What Track Am I?
My favorite game.
And part of the show.
All right, tell me, can you hear this if I'm quiet enough?
The GOG show.
Come on, listen. Can you hear this if I'm quiet enough?
Nope.
I'll just tell you if you're wrong or not.
Oh, that no.
Okay. What track am I?
Get the timer ready, unless you need me to on my computer. On my piece of junk.
3 guesses, 3 minutes, just like trivia. After I get done reading the first hint, the timer will start.
Okay.
I am a 1.333 mile concrete oval.
Concrete oval. 1.33323 mile oval. Concrete. Okay. Next hint.
I was opened in 2001.
Oh, wow. Okay. Concrete oval. 2000. Okay. Open in 2001. Did they have a race in 2001 or not? Or are you not allowed to tell?
They may have. I didn't.
Oh,
they may have. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't recall. I'm sure they did.
Yep.
I don't remember seeing it on there, but I did. I just wrote down.
2001.
Yeah, I just wrote down that I opened in 2001, so I don't know.
50 seconds. I'll do my next hint.
NASCAR and IndyCar have both raced there, but for NASCAR it was only the Xfinity and Truck Series.
For NASCAR, it was only the Xfinity and Truck Series?
Yes.
Not Monster Energy Series?
No, not the Cup Series.
Really?
Yeah. The last NASCAR race, under any NASCAR brand, was in 2011.
Oh my gosh, that throws a huge dent in my thought process.
The last IndyCar race in 2008.
Okay, IndyCar 2008, NASCAR 2011, right?
Yes.
Okay. 145. Come on. Tricky as this.
I closed in 2011 after the racing season.
Oh my gosh, closed. It's a 1.333323 mile oval.
I closed due to low attendance and the failure to get a cup date. I was originally built by Dover Motorsports Inc. because Dover Motor Speedway is one of the only 3 tracks NASCAR goes to that isn't owned by ASC or SMI.
Oh.
So, being Dover, Pocono, and
yeah.
in an Indy.
235, I'll take my next hint.
Your last hint.
Last hint, right here.
I was sold in 2016 to Pananito Development.
Oh, jeez. I got 15 seconds and 3 guesses. My first guess, is it Chicagoland? As I say, that's what I thought.
They still race at Chicagoland.
As I say.
Come on.
What's the name of this track? Nazareth? No.
I'm sorry, you out of time. I am Nashville Super Speedway.
Oh! It just flames me. Come on.
That's a good one, too.
That was. High banked corners.
Not really. 14 degrees.
Oh. Yeah, Nashville? Yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah. Smashville. Dang it.
I was gonna do, I was originally gonna do Michigan. And I was like, no, I don't really want to do, I don't want to do active cup tracks.
You're gonna do closed tracks.
Closed.
Like the Milwaukee Mile.
Milwaukee Mile's still open, technically.
Oh.
But I didn't want to use, if I'm going to do an active track, you would know because I would give very little hints.
Yeah.
I would give very little hints.
Just a little.
Because it's like, I would say, if I said NASCAR still races there, all right, that bargains it down to 23 tracks. It is a 1.5. All right, that bargains it down to 7 tracks. Or it's a 2-mile super speedway. Well, there's only 2 tracks. 2 tracks,
yeah.
That's 2 miles.
And I have 3 guesses, so I can get it.
Yeah, you get California. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
This game's rigged.
Hello, McFly.
Yeah, Fontana.
Yeah,
Auto
Q.
Club. Yeah,
Q.
Yeah, it's like this because Fontana,
yeah,
wrong. Yeah. Auto Club, wrong. California Speedway, wrong. They're all the same track. What? They are. Yeah.
Yeah, six, great. Yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah. Brain damage, dog.
Brain damage,
dog. Oh,
so
my dad was yelling at my dog again last night. But anyway.
With the conclusion of that, we will now move on to IndyCar. So, latest in IndyCar news.
Not a thing. I mean,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, then you says to me, I ought to smack you right now.
There's actually a movie that came out about Scott Dixon.
A movie? Oh, yeah. No kidding. That is pretty big news.
This is old news. This was known for a while. It's called Born Racer, and it was by Universal Studios.
Born Racer, Universal Studios. Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, it says IndyCar community shows support for Dixon at film premiere. If I'm correct, the film's about how he got into racing, his whole racing thing, and then actually it becomes available on DVD and digital download on October 2nd. So I want to get that.
And that's it. No, just kidding. Shut up. Yeah, shut up, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that, and I think it also goes through. It's mostly about the 2017 season, which then ironically the movie comes out a year later, and then Scott Dixon wins the championship. Rigged? I don't think so.
Rigged or ironic? What's the difference?
We're talking about IndyCar here, not NASCAR.
Yeah.
You know, like NASCAR. Oh, jeez, I just watched the highlights from the Richmond race not too long ago, and Dennis Hamlin there spins on the front stretch, and no caution. Like, you guys throw a caution for a car scraping the wall. You don't throw one for a guy who spins in front of traffic nonetheless. There's people coming out of turns 3 and 4, and that's a blind corner. There's a guy there. It's like, where's the consistency here?
Yeah. There is none.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? So
just a little bit.
Let's go to the news section there, dummy. Another guy, Stoffel Vandoorne.
However you pronounce his name.
I don't know. Considering IndyCar or Formula E for 2019. Formula E is.
Oh wow. We'll call him Jock.
Yeah. Formula. Yeah. Jock.
Yeah.
Why? Last name Strap.
Yeah. His name sounded French.
Probably is French. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, not much. I mean, there isn't gonna be much on.
I was to say, because when we get to hockey, I will tell you the most French name I've ever heard. I'm gonna look it up too.
Although James Hinchcliffe claims some IndyCar drivers are taken advantage of. Let's see what he has to say. Obviously, he survived a crash that nearly took his life 2 years ago in 2016, and then didn't qualify for the Indy 500 this past year. The mayor of Hinchtown wrote in an opinion piece for Racer that IndyCar could do better by its drivers and that it might be time for drivers to take a stand. While Hinchcliffe was careful to tiptoe around the word union in his piece, we all know where he was going. He beefs that many of the of his beefs are many when it comes to how drivers are treated. He even says that some drivers are being taken advantage of. He claims that drivers certainly aren't getting paid in Indy Lights and that there are drivers out there now that drive for free. And also, a lot of guys on the grid don't have insurance because they can't afford it. Let that sink in for a minute.
Yeah, I know, right?
You don't have insurance. Now, think of if Robert Wickens were to have no insurance and still had that crash. None whatsoever. Because, I mean, if you go to an insurance company, you're not going to get, like, the low cut rates you do for health. I mean, low is a ironic statement, but the lower rates that you would see for health insurance, you know, for a family of four. This guy, one dude in IndyCar, probably pays the amount of insurance just to race in IndyCar is probably for, like, an 8-person family per month. Because you're in such a danger. It's the same for NASCAR. Because the insurance company looks at it as, like, if he gets injured in a sport that you hit the wall at 200 miles an hour, you go into the catch fence at 220 miles an hour, you're most likely not going to come out with no scratches. You know? So,
it's just, you know.
Yeah. And then the thing about drivers driving for free, I see that as, it's not that the teams can't pay them. And maybe they can't, but it's also the drivers. They're going to lower teams that necessarily wouldn't put a race into, say, let's say, Road America, but the driver wants to really race at Road America. He would throw his own money in so he could race at Road America. And then he would drive for free.
Yup.
You know? So, it's just that one, and with the whole insurance thing, yikes.
Yeah, really.
So, that's what Mr. Mayor of Hinchtown has to say. And that's all. That's about it. There is all for IndyCar. So, fun fact time.
Who's up first?
I'll go first.
All right, Ed.
Okay. My fun fact is a NASCAR fun fact. My fun fact is a NASCAR race car generally uses 3 times the amount of motor oil versus a normal consumer car. So, like, my car uses 4 quarts of oil. That thing, a race car in NASCAR probably uses 12 to 15 quarts worth of oil.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit more.
Hot dang.
Yeah, that's right. I can fit that in my oil filter.
Yeah.
Also, race cars can only... I didn't know this, actually. Race cars are only allowed to use water for coolant. They cannot use antifreeze.
Oh, no kidding.
Didn't know that.
Nice.
Now, I don't know if they've changed that. I don't know how old this was. So, but that's interesting. You're up, Ed.
All right, I get my fun facts. I always got something to say about hockey from www.kickafacts.com. And then you take, for what fact number I'm on this website, you take the show episode we're on, -8. 22 minus 8 is 14. I'm going to do 14 and 15 today because fun fact number 14, I have to say and keep them in a row. But fun fact number 14 is a little because I knew about half of it, so I'm going to do both. Because fun fact number 15 is nuts. So fun fact number 14, In Space Jam, I don't know what that is.
A movie.
Yeah, I say something about Looney Tunes.
A very popular movie with Michael Jordan.
Daffy Duck. After Daffy suggests the naming the team the Ducks, Bugs Bunny asks, please, what kind of Mickey Mouse organization would name their team Ducks? And then from there on out, this actually did happen in 1993 when the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim were established by the Walt Disney Company. Mm-hmm. And that's ironic. I mean, because I knew half of that. I mean, I knew Anaheim was established by Walt Disney, and then it came to the league in 1993. But, so I just knew half of that. And then fun fact number 15. Fun fact number 15, I just read before the video started, our show, and it's nuts. Two of the greatest hockey players of all time, who we've all heard of, Mario Lemieux,
who,
and Patrick Waugh,
who
were born on the exact same day, only 124 miles apart, and same year.
Nice.
Isn't that nuts? Lemieux and Waugh. It's just nuts.
I mean, I'm sure they probably played against each other in hockey.
Yep.
You know, and pee-wees and squirts and stuff. I don't know what they call it in Canada, but so
Junior League. Mario Lemieux was born in 1965, and so was Patrick Waugh. Yep, they both have the exact same birthday. October 5, 1965. They're both 52.
You know what they are? They're old farts.
Yeah. Always they ever. So that is insane, cool. And that'll do it.
So with that, we will move on to hockey.
All the big guns gonna shoot out the lights. The place will be rocking 'cause it's Saturday night. Hard and fast, breaking, pulling on ice. The place will be rocking 'cause it's hockey tonight.
So for hockey, we are going to start out with
the most French name I've ever heard.
Sure.
Okay. Winnipeg's goaltender right now, who's in the plate of the preseason, Laurent Brossoit. That is the most French name I've ever heard besides Jock Strap. I mean, it's just nuts, you know. And then Jean-Francois Berube plays for the Bridgeport Sound Tigers, I believe it is.
Sure.
So,
alright. Anyways, we are going to start with free agency signings, and there is quite a few since Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to be exact.
Okay.
Lucas Spiza.
Lucas Spiza, nice.
Age 28.
Oh.
Defenseman. He played in 30 games last year. 2 goals, 12 assists, 14 points, 15 penalty minutes, and a +8. He signed a 1-year free agency contract with the New York Islanders. Doesn't tell me his salary. Alexander Aliyev, a defenseman for the Caps, 3 years entry level, $9.25 a year. Here's a big name, Mr. Wait. Defenseman, age 23.
Defenseman. I was hoping you would say right winger so I could guess Willie Nee.
No.
I wish.
No, he hasn't been re-signed yet today.
Son of a gun.
So,
defenseman, age 23.
Vegas Golden Knights, let me tell you his stats. 61 games played last year, 6 goals, 23 assists for 29 points. And this was a re-signing, by the way. 14 penalty minutes and a +5. 7 years, $5.2 million a year for 36.4.
What is his name?
For the Vegas Golden Knights.
That's the thing.
Defenseman.
Re-sign.
Yes.
Okay.
A re-signing defenseman. Until you come up with that, if you just think, and I'll keep reading them off.
Okay.
Jeremy Garalo, New Jersey Devils, a defenseman, 18, signed at entry level, 3 years at $723,333 a year for a total of just under $2.2 million or $2.17 million. In fact, he's $1 short of $2.17 million.
Oh my! They have to save that $1. If the Devils
take out a mortgage on that.
Yeah. The new Devils franchise, they can't give him that $1. If they give him that $1, they're taking out a mortgage.
Taking out a mortgage on the hockey
out
stake.
of $1 for one guy
for the arena.
Yeah.
Ryan Haggerty for the other team in Pennsylvania re-signed for 2 years, $675,000, excuse me, for $1.35 million. And Brandon Davidson, defenseman, age 27, 51 games played, 4 goals, 3 assists for 7 points, 23 penalty minutes.
Yep.
For a -13, 1 year, $650,000. And the last one was Mark Letestu.
That's a big one for the Edmonton Oilers.
Free agency for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Letestu went to Columbus.
1 year.
Nice.
Don't know how much it is.
That's nice. It's going to be a battle between Philly, because they got James Van Riemsdyk, and now Columbus in the Metro Division for who gets the last spot in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. I guarantee
let's see if
it.
another website has his he signed a 1 year, 2-way deal. So.
Oh wow, that's why. Letestu playing 2-way, no joke. Gosh, what is his name?
He is.
Crap. If you tell me initials, it'll give it away. That's the thing.
ST.
ST. Oh, crap, it did not give it away. ST.
I believe his last name used to be a goaltender.
ST? Crap.
I can't wait all day, sorry.
Yeah, I know. So, say goodnight, Irene.
Mr. Shea.
There
you go.
Gosh, it just flames me. Jean-Francois Berube, another the second biggest French name I've ever heard. He was traded back to the team that drafted him, the LA Kings. He was drafted in 2009 of this guy by the LA Kings. Sometime around 2017, played for the Bridgeport Sound Tigers, affiliate with the New York Isles, and then went back to LA. Traded him back. Oh, we don't like him. We're trading him back.
Yeah. If you want to do your
scores,
your very own Anaheim Ducks news.
Oh, that's right. Oh gosh, I gotta find that.
It's on the NHL website.
Yeah.
Just type news and it's like the 4th story down or something.
Yeah. For my own very own Anaheim Ducks, like your very own Nashville Predators, good Western Conference matchup. That
I saw when I was watching because when I come home for lunch, because I saw because I was watching the Dan Patrick show and I saw on the bottom that somebody was out. Seth Jones, he's out. I believe it was 2 to 3 weeks for something. I can't remember what it was. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, he's injured. He got injured. He's out next 4 to 6 weeks with a sprained knee. He got in a preseason game.
Oh, jeez.
So.
A sprained knee. Ironic. Speaking of injuries and the Ducks and knees, one of my favorite players of all time on the Anaheim Ducks, although he's aggressive, like I said before, Corey Perry, the assistant captain, number 10, is injured with knee problems, and the thing is, he's gonna have knee surgery, and since he's having knee surgery, he'll probably do something with therapy, and then Corey Perry's gonna be out, and then they said, and the NHL.com website says, for 5 months. And I'm thinking, oh my.
Yeah, because he had a torn meniscus.
Yeah, something like that. So either.
Something else.
Yeah,
so he must have tore up his knee.
Bad.
Like,
yeah,
really bad.
5 months is like an unbelievable amount of time.
I guess like the only thing I could say is
a metric butt ton of time.
Yeah. I guess the only thing I could say is that it helps. It allows a rookie to take his spot.
Yeah, and so, on the NHL website,
he's what, 30 something, isn't he? He's like 33, 34.
37.
He's 37?
Hold on, you're gonna have to look. All ready for the age guessing game? Ready? Should be 37. Final answer, 37.
Oh,
38.
You're way off. I was right. He's 33.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So. Oh. Yeah.
He gets paid $9 million a year.
Yeah, Getzlaf is 34, right?
Something like that. I think he was drafted a year earlier.
Yeah, Getzlaf.
No, he's 33.
Yeah, I knew they were the same age.
They're actually born 6 days apart.
Oh my gosh.
Perry is May 16th. Getzlaf is May 10th.
Yeah.
1985.
They're the new Mario Lemieux and Patrick Waugh.
No, they're not. They're Marty McFly.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Wait. Get it?
Marty McFly.
Back to the Future was based in 1985.
Oh, jeez.
Woo! I have to get a sound effect of
Yeah.
I do actually.
Corey Perry's spot is either going to be Chris Terry or Cole Sherwood from my very own Flint Firebirds. And that's all I've got on the Ducks.
Okay, so we will move on to NHL scores.
Which is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, right. So,
I will start us off.
You doing okay?
On Monday, September 24. You got Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. I got Wednesday. Monday, the Rangers and the Devils. I watched the highlights of this game. This was pretty dang good. Palmieri, Heischer, and Hall scored for the Devils. The Rangers I can't pronounce their names. The Rangers won over the Devils 4-3 at overtime. Next game was between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Boston Beaches. Dale Weiss, Giroux, and Travis Konecny scored for my Flyers. I don't care who scored for the Beaches because they are sons of beaches. Bruins won SOBs 4-3, keeping it close. Oh, well, but this next game, it was not close at all. Our very own Xavier Ouellet got 2 goals for the Montreal Canadiens. They beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 5-1. My very own Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild. I watched this game. Rupe hits Issa Lindell, 2 for Jamie Benn and 1 for Blake Comeau. Gave the Stars 5 goals in the game. Matt Reed, Joel Eriksson Ek, and whatever that Chinese this guy name is for the Wild. Stars win 5-3. Keeping it close here. Calgary Flames and the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets won that in overtime. I think I saw that one too, 5-4. The Kings beat the Canucks 4-1. I saw that one too. Ducks beat the Desert Dogs 4-2. And the Vegas Golden Knights finally lost a preseason game to the Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche win 5-3. And Patches got a goal for Vegas.
Tuesday, September 25th, the Blue Jackets triumph over the Buffalo Sabres 4-2. The Panthers win against the Lightning 3-2. Hurricanes beat the Predators 4-1.
Hooray! Sorry.
Yeah. What's wrong with the Predators?
Oh, nothing. I just want the worser team, the underdog, to beat the better team.
What?
Exactly.
The Capitals shut out the Blues 4-0.
Oh, their goaltender was nuts.
I saw the highlights.
I did. What was his name? What was that goaltender's name?
I wasn't talking about the highlights from that game.
Oh, jeez.
I'm talking about the highlights from the next game.
Oh, from this game.
The Detroit Red Wings and the Blackhawks had no goaltender in that. They must play with an empty net the entire game.
They did.
Red Wings win 8-6. Oh, dude, you should have seen Larkin's bullet. Did you see the highlights from that?
No.
Oh, man.
I was watching other games.
He's top of the circles, dude. Anthony Sue comes around past him, just a big old clap.
One
time, boom, in and out. It was like a bomb, dude.
Look out, Larry.
Yeah.
The Detroit Red Wings, the #1 team in the preseason, undefeated. We're going to win the Stanley Cup this year.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
There's a throwback.
That's true.
Yeah, the Lions went 4-0 in the preseason and went 0-16 in the regular.
You mean 2009?
2008.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Detroit had goals, 2 goals from Vanek and 2 goals from Athanasiou, both of who are on the same line.
And there was also one from Mantha, Witkowski, and Larkin. Yeah.
The Flames win 7-5 over the Sharks. Again, no goaltending, and the Oilers totally stomp and crap on the Canucks 6-0.
Oh yeah, I watched that one too, dude. They delivered a serious paddling that time.
Oh, yep, Detroit's still undefeated. I knew they played last night.
Yeah, Wednesday. Speaking of Detroit, the Detroit Red Wings and our rivals, the Boston Beaches.
The Boston, who cares?
Yeah.
Wait, more like the Boston.
The Boston Boo Beaches, whatever you want to call them.
Boston bitches.
Yeah, beaches, yeah. Red
Hey,
Wing.
guess who got our overtime winner? That's pretty good.
Yeah, our overtime winner from Philip Zunino.
24 seconds in, man, he made no.
Oh yeah,
time.
I saw the highlights of that. The Red Wings win 3-2, still undefeated, going strong. Speaking of overtime, the
Battle of New York.
The Battle of New York, the Islanders and Rangers. I always root for the Isles. And the Isles did win 4-3, which is pretty dang good. The Buffalo Sabres and the other team in Pennsylvania, I got it right. The other team in Pennsylvania delivered a serious paddling to the Sabres. The score was 1-5. It was nuts. I don't think I saw the highlights of that game, but the highlights of this game I did see. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Canadiens de Montreal on Wednesday I did see, and the Maple Leafs won 5-3. They got goals from Kadri, Matthews, Marner, Kapanen, and Marlowe. Yep. The Canadians got goals from David Schlemko, Brendan Gallagher, and Thomas Tartar Sauce.
Oh yeah, I forgot he went there.
Yeah, they traded. Yep.
yeah, there's. That's a good movie.
I know. I've been saying that a lot. I don't know why. But anyway, keeping it close again. The Winnipeg Jets and the Minnesota Wild. I was rooting for the Wild on this one because I want the underdogs to win. I mean, I like the Wild more than the Jets anyway. But it was a close game. Wild win 4-3. Jared Spurgeon, late in the game, got him a goal. Bufflin got one, Vestlinen and Nogier got 3 for Winnipeg. The Colorado Avalanche and the Dallas Stars, my very own, back at it again. They beat the Avs 3-1. I saw this game too. My very own Dallas Stars got goals from Rupe Hintz. He does it again. I swear he's gonna get that spot. Tyler Pitlick and Julius Honka.
Tyler Potlicker? Oh no, Pitlick.
Pitlick. Yeah, got him in a trade. Oh my gosh, dude, the San Jose LA Kings and Anaheim Ducks 3-way rivalry is just nuts, Whenever two of those three teams are playing, I always watch, or just see the highlights or whatever. This game I did. This game there was no goaltenders involved, empty net game the whole way. The Kings got 4 and the Ducks got 7. There was no goaltending involved. It was nuts. For my very own Ducks, we got goals in the first from Adam Henrique and Adam Suster. Second, Comtois, Ricard Raquel, Jakob Silverberg, and Comtois again. And in the third, Adam Henrique, a shorthanded goal 17 seconds in to the third period. So that is why, the Ducks, they just went off. This stuff is great. So Thursday,
the Rangers and the Flyers play. No, we'll skip Thursday because we're recording this on Thursday, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're right. Friday, the other team in Pennsylvania and the Blue Jackets play at 7 p.m.
Yep.
in Columbus. Sabres are at Islanders also at 7 p.m. Hurricanes are at Capitals at 7 p.m. on NBC Sports Washington. The Detroit Red Wings are at the Toronto Maple Leafs 7:30 p.m. on NHL Network and TSN4. The Stars are at the Blues at 8 p.m. The Wild are at the Avalanche at 9 p.m. on Altitude Sports. And the Kings are at the Golden Knights on NHL Network and AT&T Sports Network.
Saturday. Announced Saturday, right?
Yeah. And I do Sunday.
The Battle of Alberta. Calgary, it's in Edmonton at 3 p.m. Philadelphia Flyers and the Boston Beaches on Saturday, 5 p.m. What network is that?
What one? NHL Network?
Yeah.
And Northeast
US
Sports Network.
Yeah. Whatever these networks are, I don't know. Next, Toronto Maple Leafs at Detroit Red Wings for a rematch. 7 p.m. That's on Fox Sports Detroit, right?
And Sports Network.
Sports Network. Tampa Bay Lightning at Florida Panthers, 7 p.m. The Battle of Florida. The Montreal Canadiens at Ottawa Senators, 7 p.m. Columbus Blue Jackets in Chicago to play the Hawks at 8. The Desert Dogs and the Vancouver Canucks at 10 on SN. Sports Network, something like that. Okay.
Canadian.
Yeah, and Anaheim, the Anaheim Ducks and the LA Kings in Staples Center. I got that right. 10:30 p.m. and then on Prime and NHLN.US. -US.
Network, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is.
On Sunday, Predators are at the Hurricanes at 1:30 p.m. Blues are at the Capitals at 3 p.m. on NHL Network and NBC Sports Washington. Avalanche are at the Stars at 6 p.m. and Sharks are at the Golden Knights. 8 p.m. NHL Network and AT&T Sports Network. You read Monday. 1.
The New Jersey Devils and SC Bird. Oh, that's right. That's that one funny game or whatever.
Yeah, it's the...
Yeah, I remember that.
1:30 p.m.
Yep.
NBC, NHL Network, SportsNet, and NBC.
Tuesday.
Nothing. Wednesday is opening day. And then Thursday, I'm at the opening day for the Detroit Red Wings. So we're going to have to record on Monday and Wednesday next week. Or Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry. Or
And
Monday, Wednesday, whatever happens.
And the Columbus Blue Jackets. Nice.
So that's when fantasy starts.
We're going to have a butt ton to talk about.
So that means I have to write that into the thing on the list now. Every Monday we'll have to, or every first episode of the week we have to recap fantasy.
Yeah.
So,
kicking A.
News, other than Carlson's going to play in the first preseason game for the Sharks against the Flames, that's about it. So, here's an article I want to have you guess on.
Oh, no, man.
This is off of ESPN.
Oh, jeez. Guessing game, then. All right, quick. Move on to trivia.
Yeah. Well, it's still a guessing game, then.
All right. Never mind. Scratch that.
So, Sports Misery Index. How miserable is each NHL fan base? And it shows a picture of an empty section in a Florida Panthers game.
True. Say with the Red Wings.
Yes. The index. This says the index takes into account 5 factors: championships, playoff berth, playoff wins, heartbreaks in rival comparison, with recent events being weighted more than events that took place decades ago. We'll identify how each NHL team rates in each category. In this exercise, the higher the ranking, the more misery. So this goes from a positive to a negative. So if you're in the negative, you want to be in the negatives.
Okay.
You don't want to be in the positives. It threw me off at first, but then when I read the beginning, it makes sense.
Yep.
So this team has a total score of 23.17. All sport rank of 4. Championships 8, playoff berths 2, playoff wins 2, heartbreaks 20, rival comparison 2. What team am I? Eastern Conference.
Do you know what division?
Doing that right now.
Okay. 8 Stanley Cups.
Just championships.
Just championships? What?
It doesn't mean Stanley Cups.
Okay. Crap. But I don't think it's them because it don't make sense right now.
Division. Let me see. Division. Eastern Conference. Atlantic.
8 championships. Then
they just missed the playoffs this past year. Just missed it by 1 point.
Florida. 8 championships? What?
Doesn't go by Stanley Cups.
That's what I thought, yeah.
That's what I've said 3 times now.
Yeah.
It says the 22 years since the Panthers surprisingly made the Stanley Cup final have been brutal, as Florida has made the playoffs only 4 times since then and hasn't won a postseason series since the 1996 Eastern Conference Finals. While that has been going on, the Cross-State Lightning have won a cup and gone on frequent playoff runs. Razor hopes they have won the Atlantic Division in 2015-16 championship and have some young players to build around, i.e. Barkov and Trocheck.
Yep.
Can't get much worse for the Panthers. You can only go up from here.
Yep.
Number 2, Eastern Conference Metro Division. I'm sorry, no, Atlantic Division. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wasn't even close to making the playoffs this past year.
The Buffalo Sabres.
Nice.
Dinger.
What does it say? The fact that Brett Hull in the crease heartbreak in the 1999 Cup Final was a recent high watermark.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Even though that rule was actually taken out halfway through the season, but the NHL didn't tell anybody.
Yep.
It was a terrible way for the Sabres to lose a chance at the Cup. but that kind of no excuse. They haven't made
And
the
they
playoffs
were
since,
playing my very own Dallas Stars that year in
they haven't made the
1999.
playoffs since
So
2011 and haven't won a playoff series since 2007. Razor Hope, Jack Eichel, Nick Lidstrom / Rasmus Dahlin.
Nick Lidstrom.
So
Yeah, Rasmus Ristolainen. Yep.
Rasmus Ristolainen.
That's his name.
I know.
That's who Dahlin's going to be paired up with this season, probably.
Yeah. Next team.
Yeah, Rasmus. Yeah, ain't that the most Swedish name you ever heard?
Total score of, I'm sorry, Buffalo's score was 19.79 in all sports rank of 9. Total score for this third team, I almost said the team name, 18.95 all sports rank of 12. Western Conference Pacific Division. Wasn't even close to making the playoffs.
Vancouver? Desert Dogs. Well, both of them weren't even close to making the playoffs.
Yeah,
so...
but one was closer than the other by a whole 3 points, so.
Yeah. God.
All three of them.
Son of a just flames me.
Obviously they've just sucked, so I'm not gonna read
Just a little
I'm
bit.
not gonna read through every team's why they're especially miserable because it'll take forever.
Yeah.
Fourth team, total score of a 16.65, all sports rank of 21. Eastern Metro. They were mid-pack, I should say.
Mid-pack. In this Eastern Metro. Mid-pack, then Carolina. Woo, let's go, dude. Bingo.
Number 5. Total score, 15.98, all sports rank of 24.
24, that's close to 22.
Eastern Atlantic.
And the hint is...
Eastern Atlantic. Oh, sorry, playoff thing.
Yeah, hint.
They definitely made the playoffs. In fact, they clinched a playoff spot, too. They had so many points. Triple digits. A. Triple digits there, A. Triple digits there, A.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
It took you off an hour.
Okay.
Number 6.
Wait a minute.
What?
What division did you say?
Atlantic.
Oh, yeah. I thought... I don't know why, but I was thinking Metro. Oops. Exactly.
Now I can't reach quite across the table anymore.
Yeah. That's why I sit back here.
Rat bastards. All total score 14.59, all sport rank of 30. Eastern Metro.
Okay. Now Metro.
Did make the playoffs.
Make playoffs.
Just barely. Just barely. I mean, just barely. They took a wild card.
In the Eastern Metro. That would be none other than the Columbus Blue Jackets. I got that down easy.
You only had one incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it just flames me.
So
Gonna write that down.
I'm gonna write my congressman.
Right to my congressman.
So you've had one incorrect and you've had 5 corrects.
Brain damage.
Number 7. Total score of 14.32. All sport rank of 32. Eastern Metro.
Back at it
I'm
again.
sorry. Yes, Eastern Metro. Did not make the playoffs. Weren't close.
That would be the New York Rangers. Oh!
They were closer than that team. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hold on. Islanders, right? Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
Number 8.
I hate this game.
Central Western, all total score of 10.76, all sport rank of 48. Central, Western, Central. This team just barely missed the playoffs.
Oh gosh. Oh, sheep. Which one is it, though?
A team that missed the playoffs by 2 points.
2 points. Oh. St. Louis.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I might have missed said information. I'm sorry. Missed it by 3 points.
Then Dallas.
There you go. By the way,
St.
Louis missed it by 1 point.
I was to say that's what I thought because that didn't seem right.
So that was correct. I won't give you incorrect. I gave you false information
because I've got my sheet down. So
I gave you false info, so I'll give you that correct.
Yeah.
10.66 for number 9, all sport rank of 50. Western Pacific did not make the playoffs. Weren't contenders. Can't even say they're mid-pack.
Okay, now it's Vancouver.
They're a...
Yeah. Yeah, they finished second to last in the division.
That's incorrect.
You gotta be sheeping me.
It's the Canadian team, I'll give you that much, so.
Oh, jeez. Edmonton.
Still incorrect. Number 10. 7.55 total score, all sport rank of 60. Same everything. Western Pacific did not make the playoffs. We're a little bit closer, though.
We're a little bit closer than Edmonton. That would be Calgary. Dinger. The Battle of Alberta. The Battle of Alberta is always great, let me tell you. But the Battle of Florida, not even competition who wins.
6.9.
That's pretty good.
That's a free dinger.
Dinger. All right, chalk one up for correct.
Yeah, 6.99 total score, all sport rank of 64.
Oh.
Eastern Metro did make the playoffs. Just barely, but did.
Eastern Metro and just barely. Okay.
Only by a couple.
Only by a couple. Then that would be the Philly Flyers. Yeah. I already said Columbus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 12. 6.72. 65 all sport rank. Central West. This team did make the playoffs. I'm sorry. No, this team didn't. Yes, did make the playoffs. Barely.
That would be the... Got your buttons ready? Colorado Avalanche. Okay.
Don't load Steam.
Getting down on the close stuff, boys.
Getting down in the firm.
Down on the close stuff.
Number 13. 5.95 all sport rank of 67. Western Pacific.
Western Pacific. Okay. Takes a big old... Says the answer. Takes a big old drink. You hit the wrong button. I spit out my drink.
What do you mean I'm wrong?
Yeah. What do you mean I'm wrong? Yeah.
Oh, wait, wrong button. Sorry. I meant to hit this button.
Yeah. Something about the playoffs.
Didn't make it.
Didn't make it. Oh, sure. Now Vancouver comes into play. Oh, God, do I hate Vancouver.
SOBs.
Flames me. It's got me 2 incorrect marks so far. Oh, I ought to smack them.
This team, 2.98. Total score, 73 all sport rank. This team did not make the playoffs. Damn close. Western Central.
Dang close. Now becomes St. Louis.
That is correct.
That's pretty easy.
Number 15. Western Central. 2.96 total score, 74 all sport rank. Did make the playoffs.
That would be none other than the Minnesota Wild.
They're not. Oh wait, yes sir. Sorry.
I was to say they made the playoffs. It ain't Minnesota. Oh.
Minnesota. No, it is not Minnesota.
Then Winnipeg. Okay.
Wait, you still got that one wrong.
Son of a beach.
Yeah, second best team in the league.
Yeah.
Number 16. 2.59 total score, all sport rank of 76. Eastern Atlantic. Did not make the playoffs. Bottom. Almost the very bottom.
Almost.
Can't get much worse than this team this year.
Rangers. Hurricanes? Hurricanes.
Yes, you get 2 buzzers for that, you idiot.
Son of a beach.
Canadian.
Metro?
Atlantic.
Oh, jeez.
You weren't even in the right division either.
Oh, jeez. Then Montreal. Oh, come on. Oh, Ottawa. Crap,
He's a little slow.
I get 3 for that one. Yeah, Homer Simpson. They called you slow. How dare you, Homer? You still here?
New Jersey Devil. Oh, sorry.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I was
sooner.
going to do it eventually. All right.
My answer. The other team in Pennsylvania. No.
Total score of 2.08. All sport rank of 78.
What are you doing?
Eastern Metro. What team am I?
Can I have another hint?
Yeah, another hint.
Yeah, I said, can I have another hint? Oh, it's
all right. Number 18 is the
yeah. Guesses the Knights. Just the Golden Knights. Just
the Seattle. What?
yeah.
Total score of 1.26. All sport rank of 81. Central. Western.
Their information last year about the playoffs is
Made it.
Now it's Minnesota. Okay.
Number 19. Negative 1.34. All sport rank of 87. Central.
Negative 20.
Did.
Central.
Make
Big
the
time.
playoffs.
That would be your very own Smashville Predators. I get a double dinger for that one.
Why?
I don't know.
You're not the one counting the points here.
Alright. Cheap.
Number 20. Did they? Yes. Did they?
Think about it.
I don't know. Can't remember. I'm using too many brain cells. Thought smell something burning. Yes, they did make the playoffs. Negative 2.8. All sport rank of 91. Pacific. Did make the playoffs.
San Jose.
It's a good guess though. You're
Son
really
of
close. You're really close geographically.
Really close. Yeah. Then
Geographical-wise.
Anaheim. That's better.
No. Hopefully that. I wonder if that muted it. I don't know. Let's see if we find out. It does mute it even when I'm not on that screen. Cool. Number 21. Negative 5.84. All sport rank of 94. Did make the playoffs in the Atlantic Division. Go to hell, iTunes.
I thought you were gonna say go to heck this team.
This team, yeah, go to hell.
Yeah, then that would be the other team in Pennsylvania.
Nope.
I didn't hear anything.
Nope.
Still didn't hear anything. Do you have it open? Okay, there we go.
And plus, the other team in Pennsylvania isn't even in the Atlantic. They finished with 112 points.
Washington Capitals. You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. That's not even the right division. Atlantic Division.
Oh, jeepers.
Jeez, you get another X for that one.
Crap. Well, it's not like I'm losing anyway.
Well, you're pretty damn close, actually.
No, it's a winning. I gotta have more rights than I have wrongs. So great. The Boston Beaches. Finally.
Jeez. Only took 5 hours. Negative 6.32. 96 all sport rank for this number 22 team. Free dinger. Oh, crap.
Free dinger. Chalk it up.
Alright, under the X.
Chalk it up. No!
This team definitely made the playoffs in the Pacific Division.
That would be none other than the Vegas Golden Knights. I get a double dinger for that one.
Double dinger.
Hey, that's pretty good. All right, let's keep the ball rolling.
All right, number 23. Another
Dinger. Chalk it up.
Another free dinger. Under the X.
No!
This team did not make the playoffs.
What division?
Atlantic. Negative 6.39 total score all sport rank 97.
Oh, now comes the Canadians.
Now comes the
Did not make the playoffs.
No. Under 500.
Oh, is it our very own Detroit Red Wings?
Wait, I got a better sound effect for that. Okay, number 24. Negative 661, 98 all-sport rank at Atlantic. Did not make the playoffs.
Now comes the Canadians. Finally. Oh,
see, like that Vancouver
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
What is that
Vancouver? The Canadians are the new Canucks.
Yeah, you're just going on each coast of the Canadian teams.
Yep.
Can't get much west. You can't get much more east. Either.
Yep.
Number 25. Negative 7.29 all-sport rank of 101.
Division and playoffs info from last year. That's all I need to know. Division?
Metro.
Okay, now he says Metro. Okay, I already said the Rangers, right? It is the Rangers. Oh, do I hate the Rangers.
Why do you not like the Rangers?
I don't care for the Rangers. I mean, it's just that the Canadians and the Canucks are like the Rangers. That's why I've been trying to get the Rangers down.
Oh,
there.
okay.
That's the thing.
Number 26, negative 8.02, 104 all-sport rank Pacific playoffs, yes.
Pacific playoffs, yes. That is LA. San Jose. It's either
San Jose.
I was gonna get it wrong anyway. My chance is a 50-50 or 20-80.
27, negative 8.03 all-sport rank 105 playoffs, yes, Atlantic.
Tampa. It's pretty good.
Number 28. Negative 11.47 all-sport rank of 107 Pacific, yes.
Now comes LA. Oh, it just
Number 29.
22.
Negative 11.5 all-sport rank of 108 playoffs, yes, Metro.
The Philly Flyers. The other team in Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia, by the way.
That's what I thought. Son of a... Gosh, what was the... Oh, now it's Washington Capitals. God.
Number 30. Central, negative 26.03 all-sport rank of 111. Central, no.
No playoffs?
What number is this?
51.
What number is this? Try again.
6.
Okay, here's your hint.
Gosh, what is his team name? The Chicago Blackhawks. Okay, we're good.
Last team. All-sport rank, negative 36.88. Total score is negative 36.88. All-sport rank of 121. I disagree with this list 100%. There's your only hint.
The last team. Okay, that is
This team's number 1, so I disagree with this list 100%.
The biggest fan base. Or fans. Something to do with fans, right?
Has nothing to do with fans.
Oh, but I'm just trying to guess the 31st team. Who haven't I said yet?
I disagree with this list 100% because of this team's number 1.
They get this team number 1. Okay.
This is because this team's number 1. I disagree with this list 100%.
Okay.
Actually, I disagree with this list 200%. It would be 300%, but something else happened this past year, so it's only 200%.
This past year, that's also key.
I believe your hint for this past year was the Washington Capitals. This team's in the Metro, not the Atlantic.
I know, I get a mark for that or something. I get an X for that or something for waiting for a while because I can't think of the 31st team who I haven't said yet.
This team won 2 cups in a row. It's the first team to do this since the Detroit Red Wings in 97-98.
I thought I already said the other team in Pennsylvania.
No, you have, but it was wrong.
Oh, sheep.
That's why I disagree with this list 100%.
Oh, and then that's why you said the past year. Okay.
Big fat
for that.
So
I lost
you got
that. I lost that.
Incorrect, but you got 5, 10, 15, 23 correct.
Man, I lost that big time, huh?
So you got that one freebie that I gave you. Because I accidentally said New Jersey. That's right, I didn't like New Jersey. No, I was going to like New Jersey. Alright, so now we will move on to On This Day. On this day in NHL history, the Kings and the Rangers play an outdoor game in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Really?
The game temperature was 85 degrees.
And the ice melted.
No, it actually did pretty well.
Nice.
In 1930, I'll skip this one. In 1972, the Islanders played their first preseason game at home in a 6-4 loss to the other team in Pennsylvania.
Great.
This is what I think of that. Oh, wrong thing.
Yup.
And in 1930,
back in the Stone Age,
13 years, 14 depending on how you look at it, 13 years after the NHL was created, they adopted what rule?
In 1930?
In 1930.
Offsides, right?
Oh, nice.
Oh my!
Big dinger.
Big double dinger for that one.
This is what you... Actually, no, you can have this.
Pretty good.
All right.
Woo, I know my stuff. Got this stuff down.
That's
we
all-
won today's game, boys.
That's all I've got for all this day. There's only the 3. So, you're up with trivia.
Papa done good.
Mama done
Mama
good.
done good.
That ain't mama. All right,
Yeah, it is. He just shaved off her beak.
trivia, go.
Here we go. Trivia.
I don't know.
Yeah. Funtrivia.com. I always got something to say about hockey. And it's always something about, hockey in the 2002-2003 season, or 2006-2007 season, or 2010-2011 season, stuff like that. This season, hockey, in the 2002-2003 season, which goaltender led the league, keyword goaltender, with a 1.72 goals against average? Timer starting now.
2002-2003, if I'm not correct, Colorado won the cup that year.
That is incorrect.
Or is it the Devil?
In 2003, the New Jersey Devils won the cup.
My first guess is a hint.
A hint? The one that Jason Arnett. Oh, man. A hint. Hint being, this goaltender is retired, age 43. He retired with the Boston Beaches, spent most of his career.
Tim Thomas.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Because I was just about to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. Spent most of his career with my very own Dallas Stars.
Oh. No, I don't think I'd be Turco then. Could Could be Nemeth. Did he win the Cup with Dallas?
No.
So it's not Turco then. Well, plus, he wasn't even in the league in the 90s.
I used to say, when Dallas won the Cup, he was playing for the Michigan K-Wings. As another hint.
Was it Turco then? You mean the Kalamazoo K-Wings?
Michigan K-Wings.
Kalamazoo K-Wings.
That's what they are now, but back in the days they were
the Kalamazoo K-Wings now.
Yeah, they are now, but
yes. Whatever.
I'm
gonna.
I already stopped the timer.
I'm gonna say Marty Turco.
Because Marty Turco is the correct answer.
That's nice.
Nice. That's pretty good. In 2002-2003, that season, he led the league with a
1.72 goals against average.
Yeah. Here it is. Yep.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he's the next Braden Holtbeast.
Holtbeast had a terrible goals against average. 2.99, almost 3.
I know. But
all right,
he delivered
this
in the
one,
playoffs.
you
though.
only have 4 hints.
Oh my. 3 guest system?
Yes.
Okay.
4 hints, 3 guess system. So, but this, I would say, is a pretty easy guess. No,
Okay.
you get 5 guesses.
5 guesses.
Because there's 3 guys you have to list off.
Oh my. Okay, 5 guesses, 4 hints.
Yes.
Okay.
Which players were on the production line for the Detroit Red Wings?
Oh, the production line. Oh, Gordie Howe, Ted Lindsay, Sid Abel.
11.78 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
3 guys? Not 5? Was it 5 guys?
It's only 3.
Woo! That is the record.
No, it's not. I have the record, actually.
Oh, sheep.
I have under 10.
Oh, but that's pretty... I was to say, I knew the production line. Yeah. That's pretty good today, huh? I like it.
All right, so...
I don't know why I thought 5, because when I had to list off some certain players, I thought you were going to say who was on the Russian 5. But I don't know why.
Do you know the Russian 5?
The Russian 5 is...
Wait.
Ah, sheep.
I think I know the Russian 5, but I want to make sure.
Me too.
Nope, you don't get to look it up.
Google. The Russian 5. Who is the Russian 5? Come on, what are their names? The production line, I got that easy. Howe, Lindsay, and Abel. That was easy.
Go, production line.
The production... that's the production line. You mean the Russian 5?
Yeah, that's
the
right.
Russian 5, was one of Slava Kozlov? 1? Hey. Vladislav Nemestikov. Or no. That ain't right.
Wait, what'd you say?
Vladislav Nemestikov?
Nemestikov?
Yeah. He's playing right now, so he wouldn't have been on the Russian 5. I say that ain't right. I know some Russian names. So. Slava Kozlov is 1.
There's also one guy they've also asked me of a trivia question on about his nickname.
Oh, no kidding.
Actually, I think it was last week. In fact, it was last week. 1 week ago.
Oh, what was it?
And that's the one that holds the record for under 8 seconds.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't know. What is his name? Oh, yeah, I know his name.
Oh, yeah.
You have 1. Slava Kozlov.
Write his name down. What is his name? Was Sergei Fedorov. Okay.
That's
2.
That's one of them. Wasn't the nickname guy, but yeah, that's
Right.
one of them.
Fedorov was one of them. Come on, dumb nuts. Iserman was Canadian, not Russian.
Yeah.
I think I know another one. Was the third one Vladimir Konstantinov? Dinger.
That was a defenseman.
That's 3.
There's your defense. One of your defensemen.
Yep. Kozlov was the left winger, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I think Slava was the... I swear he was the left winger. Fedorov was the center.
Slava Kozlov at left wing, yes.
Boom! Let's go. I
You
should
had
get
a 50-50 chance.
I should get a dinger with that.
You don't, because it's a 50-50 chance.
Aw, sheep. That ain't right.
No, that's perfectly
But
right.
I knew it too. Son of a bitch. Oh, it just flames me. These hockey games.
The nickname for him is something they gave him because he watches film all the time.
Oh, what is his name? Come on.
You couldn't even give me the nickname.
What was his nickname? I forgot. It's the thing.
Can you get the other defenseman?
The other defenseman.
It's a Sov. It ends with Sov.
Yeah.
Like every Russian
name ends in
Sov.
OV. Yeah.
But I'm saying it ends with Sov.
Yeah.
And it's only 7 letters long, so I just gave you the last 3 letters. He didn't win the cup with Detroit, if I'm correct.
Nothing like playing these hockey guessing games. You know, it takes forever, and I sit here and can't get it, you know. Okay, good night.
They call him the Professor, so what is his name?
The Professor. I knew it was Igor Larionov. I knew Larionov was one on there, but once you said the Professor, I mean, I got it, but I wasn't sure if Larionov was on there or not.
This defenseman played for the Devils, the Red Wings. That's it for the NHL.
Oh my, the Devils and Wings only.
Drafted 201st overall by the Montreal Canadiens in 1978.
Well, that helps.
What? And 145th overall by the New Jersey Devils in 1983.
What?
So obviously he didn't sign with the Canadiens, that's why.
Oh, that don't make no sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Initials. We probably got to get going.
VF.
Oh,
you don't have to give me the first name. You can just give me the last name.
First name Vladimir, right?
No.
Oh.
They might have called him Vladimir, but no.
Oh.
Actually, they also called him Slava.
F blank blank blank
Sov.
S-O-V.
He was also part of the Soviet team that lost to the United States in the 1980 Winter Olympics in Lake Placid.
F blank blank blank.
There's 2 vowels.
2 vowels in there.
And a consonant.
And a consonant. Okay. In the blank. Okay.
Goes vowel, consonant, vowel. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2001.
Oh, it's, you know, I'm looking at it right here, and then the letters just randomly pop up, and you've got his name, and you've heard it before, but you just can't put the letters in the right spots.
I'll tell you the vowels. There's an I and an E, and your consonant's a T.
Fetisov?
Fetisov.
Fetisov? Who's Fetisov?
Slava Fetisov. He was a defenseman.
Slava Fetisov? Never heard of him. No wonder I couldn't get it.
Alright, since we've killed a bunch of time now, we'll jump right into
NASCAR.
Where's my thingy? There it is. NASCAR.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Alright, so
Here we go.
with NASCAR, they're at the Charlotte Roval this week.
It's gonna be great.
NASCAR news includes Mr. AJ Umdinger.
Umdinger, yep.
Not returning to JTG Daughtry next year.
That's right.
Nothing has been said about who will man the 47 car. Daniel Hemrick is a possible to Richard Childress Racing.
Nice. That's
and
right. I heard
the
about that
Charlotte races, Xfinity and Cup, will be Justin Marks' final NASCAR races.
What are the odds? 2-1. Yeah, lots going on. And then I already told him the news about Martin Truex Jr., right?
What?
And then him and, Chip Ganassi?
What?
Oh, Furniture Row.
That's old news.
Yeah, I know. That's, whatever it is.
Richmond earned a 1.0 overnight rating for a total of 1.7 million people.
1.0 rating.
The Bank of America Roval. Is it the 500 or Bank of America? Okay, it's the Bank of America Roval 400.
I thought it was the 400.
Well, some places say the 500 and some say the 400, so I didn't know what it was. So that's why on my sheet I wrote down the 400, which is actually correct, but I thought it was the 500. It's the Bank of America Roval 400.
Yep.
The inside pit wall at Charlotte Motor Speedway has been painted pink for breast cancer.
Nice. That's sweet.
And for the first time in a very long time, the walls at Charlotte are painted white rather than their classic yellow.
Yellow. No kidding.
Yeah. Like,
Since
I saw that.
Back
I was like,
in the Civil War days.
I was like, what? They're white? What? No, they're yellow. They're supposed to be yellow.
Yellow.
They're all yeller. You're supposed to be yeller.
Old Yeller.
Damn it, they're yeller.
Old Yeller.
So.
Why do you call them Old Yeller? Because they're old. That's why.
And he's yeller, damn it.
Yeah.
So, let me see here.
I think
Team owners approved the 2019 rules package.
Oh boy, what do we got?
Oh jeez.
NASCAR making changes to rules.
The majority of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series teams recently voted to endorse a 2019 rules package related to the so-called All-Star package that was tested in May according to sources. The exact numbers of races it will be used for was unclear, but is said to be most events at 1.5 to 2 mile tracks, which would be around 20 of the sport's 38 races. The All-Star package that was tested at this event this year in Charlotte Motor Speedways is a set of aerodynamic and engine rules that intentionally slow down the cars in a bid to encourage closer racing. Teams get to vote on a major rule change as part of the charter system. Jeez. So let's just do a temporary solution and not
long term. Yeah. And the thing that NASCAR needs to change is the point system.
Fans can bet on the races during Dover International Speedway's upcoming weekend because sports gambling is now legal.
There you go.
So, in case you wanted to know,
that's why we're playing fantasy hockey.
That's right.
Yeah.
Except for not playing for money.
Oh,
we still have to make up what we're playing for.
Oh yeah.
So, everything you need about the first race at the Charlotte Roval. It is a 2.28 mile track. It has 17 turns. Elevation change of 35 feet. For comparison, Sonoma has 160 foot elevation change. Watkins Glen is 124. The Cup race will be 109 laps, 400 kilometers. So about just under 250 miles. The longest of the 3 road course races this year. The stages will be 25 laps, 59 laps. The Xfinity race will be 55 laps, 125.4 miles, with stages at 15 laps, 25 laps. The fuel window is approximately 33 to 37 laps, meaning the potential for any green flag stops for fuel would come only in the final stage of the Cup race. Special rules. NASCAR doesn't plan on using the front stretch chicane on the start or restart. Several drivers have said NASCAR will need to enforce some type of significant penalty for anyone who tries to cut the front stretch chicane, as there will be temptation to cut it for positions late in the race. If a driver misses or attempts to shortcut the chicane, it will be a pass-through penalty or a 30-second penalty if the pass-through can't be served. The definition of what defines a shortcutting the chicane is not totally clear. It is expected to be one of those NASCAR. We'll know it when we see it. Discretion. You damn right.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense because where the chicane is, like right where the chicane is, there's like the front, because it's just pretty much where the chicane is where the first dog leg is.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really have them like do that because you'll just have a major wreck.
Yep.
So what they're going to do is they're going to have them just come down, skip the chicane on restarts, and just start them off that way, which makes sense. Good job, NASCAR. You actually thought something through.
For the first time since Lord only knows how long.
Since the first time before Brian France was CEO.
Yeah. And before he stole Carter's pills.
Do they have rain tires? Yes.
Yep.
Because the Charlotte race tends to get rained out a lot.
Just a little bit.
Yes, but expect NASCAR not wanting to use them unless absolutely necessary considering the high speeds and loads on the oval. They will be watching for any standing water / putting on track and likely won't race in a major downpours. Unfortunately, they can't race at night. Oh, that would be so cool.
Oh, it would.
That would be sweet.
It would be dope.
That would set Charlotte as like awesome. You have the Coca-Cola 600. You'd have the longest race of the year, and you'd have a night race, a road course night race. Oh, that would be awesome.
Nuts.
That would be awesome.
Dope. AF.
What else would be different than a regular oval? The biggest difference is because the road course is contained within an oval. Those fans with seats in the tri-oval, especially towards turn 1, can pretty much see the entire track. Rare for a road course because all the road course section is in turn 1.
Yup.
5,000. So you know how I said that that they repainted the walls to white? 5,400 gallons of paint were used to repaint the walls.
Just a little bit.
And other areas of the track. Another thing Charlotte Motor Speedway did is, you know how as in the infield they changed it to synthetic turf?
Yeah.
So 112,000 square feet of synthetic turf were installed.
Jeez.
The idea behind it is you can pay less people to mow it because you don't need to.
Yep.
And it's supposed to help cars slow down, and it helps not destroy cars because, you know, Dennis Hamlin, Las Vegas goes through the thing and goes, boom, you know? So, supposedly that's supposed to help. I don't know. So, we'll just see how that goes. So, let me see. Okay, so
that'll do it.
The NASCAR race at the Bank of America Roval 400 is Sunday, September 30th at 2 p.m. on the Big Boy Network.
That's pretty good.
NBC.
Yay.
Okay, with that,
we are now on to
predictions.
Oh, jeez.
What is your prediction for the race?
The Charlotte Roval?
Do you choose
Umdinger,
a road course ringer, or do you choose
Umdinger, the
somebody
road
else?
course ringer? That's pretty good.
That's what he's a road course ringer.
Yep. For my big three, I'm gonna do.
Who you got? Yeah, within the big three.
Big three, I'm gonna do MTJ.
I'm going to do Kevin Happy Harvick. Outside of the big three.
Outside of the big three, I'm going to do Chase Elliott.
Ooh, go with the young gun and a new
Because
track.
he won at Watkins Glen, I'm thinking he can do it again, just like his dad, Bill.
Bill, not Pill. This isn't Brian France.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's a good... I didn't think about it because he wasn't...
Well, that's why I chose Chase Elliott and not Dennis Hamlin. Nor AJ Umdinger, the ringer, whatever his name is.
A road course ringer.
The road course ringer. What are you looking for?
My pen, I dropped it. Oh, it's under my leg.
Oh, here. Use mine.
Right.
Thanks, Ed.
No, I just found it, actually. If I just move my fat ass.
Yeah, oh, there it is. Blended in with the chair legs.
So, I'm going to go with...
My predictions are pretty good. So...
I'm gonna go with Eric Almirola.
Elmer rockin' rolla. Nice.
Because I think he has some road course experience. So
Yeah, just a little bit.
all right, now we move on to
my favorite part of the show.
Who
had
that
number? Oh, this is my most hated part of the show. I mean,
no, it's not. It's your favorite. You just said.
My favorite is all of the show.
My favorite part of the show that we do is the
who had that what track am I?
I like that.
All right, Ed, got the timer.
Yes.
All right,
ma'am.
read me off the first hint. Here we go.
Who drove the number 25 in the 1988 through the 1996 NASCAR seasons?
Oh, if you would have said a little early or a little later later than that, I would have guessed Brian Vickers, but that's not it. Key number 25.
For Hendrick Motorsports. There's your first hint.
Hendrick Motorsports is first hint. Okay.
Actually, I think one of my facts is incorrect, but just keep going. I'll look it up.
I'll take the second hint.
This guy also ran in the other series.
The Busch series.
All the other ones too.
All
Trucks
three.
too.
The Busch
Trucks
and
too.
the truck. And for Hendrick, 25.
Yes.
Not 48. Not Jimmy Johansson. 25 is the key number. What is his name? I'll take my third hint. I don't even know what time I'm at.
He won. I'm sorry. He got a win in this car too. I think only one, maybe two.
One or two?
One or two. He only has 4 wins in the Cup Series overall. His last race for the Cup Series was in 2013 at Homestead, Miami.
Oh. What was his name? 25? Hendrick Motorsports.
He also ran in the Dirt Derby in 2017. For the trucks.
The Dirt Derby.
For the trucks. Initials will be coming in 30 seconds.
Okay. That's okay, I'll just wait.
No, you won't. Because I will stop the timer.
Oh.
You're not waiting. You're not cheating the system.
Will you press the timer and let the timer go if I take one guess?
Yes.
Okay. My first guess, I'm gonna guess. Oh shit, that's probably not right. I'm gonna guess Joe Nemechek.
No.
Crap. Gosh, what is his name? What time am I at? Oh, 2:30.
Initials. K. S.
Kenny Schrader. Bingo.
Nice.
That's pretty good. And they had the number 25, and he only got a couple wins back in the day? Really?
Yep.
All right, my turn for who had that number. I always got something to say about
About
hockey,
hockey.
unless it was last week's episode.
Too much I got like right off the bat. I think I got that one right off the bat.
All right.
Yeah, because it was Clint Boyer.
Yeah.
Go.
Who had the number 18 in the for the 2016-2017 for don't look. I mean,
I said he thought he was like the.
No. I was just joking. I said number 18 for the Griffins in 2016-2017 season and then cover his name. Don't look. Like with Dino Cicerelli. Anyway, no. Yeah. Today's who had that number is not in the mid-20s. I'm going to put it in the mid-30s. Key number is 36, and then hockey. Who wore the number 36 for the Florida Panthers in the 2016-2017 season? Recent. 36 is the key number.
I don't think Yager was 36.
You want Yager as your first guess or no?
No, because I'm 100% sure he was not number 30. I think he was in the 40s for his number. But yeah, sure, I'll go with Yager.
That is incorrect. Yager's number is 68.
Okay, I was way off.
And Lemieux is 66. I said 40s. No. Okay, 36. Hits. Age 35. Born April 1st, 1983. His nationality is Finnish. Is currently a free agent. He doesn't play for anybody.
Jokinen?
First name?
I think it's UC Jokinen.
God, I hate this game.
When you said currently doesn't play for anybody, I was thinking like, well, he just played a game with Detroit because he was doing a pro themewancer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Wings have UC Jokinen. That's right.
No, they don't.
Oh,
he was doing a pro tryout.
Pro tryout. Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's right.
I remember Ken Daniels. Good old Ken Daniels.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, right before he scored too.
God, I hate this game.
So, we've never gotten both of us have never gotten it right.
Oh my gosh.
That's the first time.
I believe it.
So, that is a wrap on this episode. So let me quick take the white flag so I can do all this stuff. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, link to that in the description below. If you want us to, or if you want to contact the show, link to that in the description below. It is ihnshow@gmail.com. Both of those will also be on the outro screen, so you can look at those. What else am I saying? If you like this episode, please leave a like. If you want to start a conversation in the comments, right down there. Subscribe if you want to see more, so you can get excuse me,
our email.
So you can get alerted.
Yep.
Alerted to new episodes, which I've been very bad at. I'm gonna blame YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm blaming YouTube all the way. I was actually the episode on Wednesday. It was supposed to go up Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I set it up to go upload on Monday because that's when we record it, and it would be scheduled to go on Wednesday. And then I didn't check my computer on Tuesday, which is rare. I usually always check my computer to do something, and either play games or check email or whatever. And then I come down here on Wednesday and it says upload has been aborted. So, and then my first reaction was, what the YouTube? So
yeah.
But so then I had to re-upload it, and of course that took way over. I think it didn't even upload till almost 8 o'clock at night. So that was unfortunate, but what else am I missing? Not much. So checker flag is in the air. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. This has been the IHN show.
Bye bye.
Oh man, I'm totally biffing on this, man.